So it's been a while since I have made a new video because I wanted to determine a path I wanted to take my channel. Although I want to talk about all of baseball, I might shift the focus for a while to the Pittsburgh Pirates. Of course, the Buccos have been my favorite team my whole life, and I've been through so much negative, more so than positive stuff with them. Every year you see players come and go. For example, if you think of them, well, they probably played for the Buccos. Names like Michael Chavis, Adeiny Hechavarria, Cole Tucker, the list goes on and on. In 2023, the Pirates, however, have seen a roster start to take shape. Many names are staying put in the city for a while now, like Brian Hayes and Brian Reynolds. Young stars in the making like O'Neal Cruz, Henry Davis, and hopefully guys like Quinn Priester and Liover Peguero. And then we look in the outfield, a man in center field by the name of Jack Suwinski. Suwinski is definitely one of those players, in my opinion, that weren't really in the Buccos' plans for a contending team, but have since blossomed into a guy they might try building around. Suwinski is also a guy who can turn into one of the most frustrating batters you could watch. It really does baffle me as a fan sometimes, watching him hit bomb after bomb and then going ice cold for about a month at a time. So for this video, I wanted to take a look at Jack Suwinski a little bit more. Is he slowly becoming the most underrated power bat in baseball? Does he have all-star potential? If you don't already know him, I hope I can provide you with as much context as possible. So let's start in 2022 when he made his MLB debut with the Buccos. In this rookie season, he played in 106 total games and got 372 plate appearances. In these games, he hit .202 with a .298 OBP, .411 slugging, and .709 OPS. He hit 19 home runs and drove in 38 RBIs. So he showed some pretty solid power numbers for a guy who wasn't supposed to be up that early, definitely. What could be noted in his rookie year, however, was a slightly low OBP, as in 326 official at-bats, he only walked 41 times. Along with this, he struck out 114 times. Immediately, I compared him to somewhat of a Joey Gallo, a guy that can hit nukes but is going to strike out a bunch. After 2022 ended, Pirates fans didn't really know what to expect in 2023, or if he was even going to play much in 2023. But he did play in 2023 and managed to have one of the most confusingly good and frustrating seasons I will ever remember as a fan. As we look at 2023, I want to take a look at Suwinski's overall statistics before I get into what can make him frustrating in my opinion. So in 2023, Jack Suwinski played in 144 total games and had 534 plate appearances. He hit for a .224 batting average, .339 OBP, .454 slugging, and a .793 OPS, all going up from his rookie year. The power surge, however, was the most impressive. Suwinski hit 26 home runs and brought in 74 RBIs in the 2023 season to cap off a very solid sophomore season in 2023. He also was able to show some speed on the bases and put up 13 stolen bases while only getting caught 2 times. Pretty impressive for a guy I see as not being known for being a speedy player first. Moving on to the strikeouts, though, is where things started to get frustrating. In 2023, Suwinski swung and missed with strike 3 a total of 172 times. He also walked 75 times, so the on-base percentage still wasn't really where Pirates fans wanted to see it, but with the power he was putting up, many fans were able to deal with it. It truly baffled me during the 2023 season to watch Suwinski month in and month out during the season either be absolutely on fire and look like an all-star, and then one month completely go ice cold. It honestly was about every other month. I wanted to take a look at some of his month-by-month stats to express this baffling information. Going month by month, let's start with combining a couple days in March with all of April. Jack started out very solid, a .279 average, .393 OPP, .618 slugging, and a 1.011 OPS. Add to that 6 home runs and 18 RBIs, it was a very solid start. I honestly was calling he would be an all-star with that nice of a pace, and I easily could have seen him being a Pirates representative. And then we see a slight dip in May. In May, Suwinski hit .207 with a .316 OBP, .514 slugging, and a .730 OPS. He hit 5 home runs and 11 RBIs, but saw 35 strikeouts, which would tie the month of August, which was his worst, and we'll get to. In June, when the Pirates started to cool off and come back to earth, after the 20-8 start, Suwinski took a sharp turn for the worst. He hit .185 with a .342 OBP, .431 slugging, and .772 OPS. He hit 5 home runs with 9 RBIs and then went back to a solid month in July. In July, he hit .246 with a .333 OBP, .569 slugging, and a .903 OPS. He hit 5 home runs again while seeing his RBI total shoot back up to 14 for the month. And then we hit August, by far the worst of the season in 2023. He hit .130 with a .295 OBP, .234 slugging, and .529 OPS. In this month as well, he hit 1 home run and only had 4 RBIs, both the lowest of any other month. He also tied his May total of 35 strikeouts, which many Pirates fans thought would have been more. It was definitely a frustrating month from a fan perspective, and you could definitely tell he was frustrated as well. And then we go to September and October, which we'll combine here. By far the best month of play since his hot start in April. He hit .289, his highest in a month, with a .359 OBP, .489 slugging, and .848 OPS. He then hit 4 home runs with 18 RBIs, tying his total in April. So after looking at all of these, it was legit a month-by-month basis with Suwinski. By far, him being a solid hitter helped with the great 20-8 start the Pirates saw. The great September the Pirates had as well could be a benefit with Suwinski's nice final month of hitting. In 2024, I expect Suwinski to fix this month-by-month issue, and I think a lot of Pirates fans are hoping to see this as well. Having that power in the lineup for the Pirates is definitely important. Adding it to what fans are hoping to see from O'Neal Cruz, it could be a special thing to watch. So now I want to take a look at the 2 questions I proposed at the beginning of this. Number 1, is he the most underrated power bat in baseball? I'm going to give that one a yes. Suwinski is definitely a guy I could see hitting 30 home runs or more in a season. He easily could have done it last year if it weren't for some of the month-long slumps he had. So I definitely see Suwinski as one of the most underrated power bats in all of baseball, and honestly, if he can fix these slumps, one of the most underrated players in the league. Moving on to the other question. Does he have an all-star potential? Easily, again, that is a yes. Like I said before, if he can fix the massive slumps he can go on, he can have a monster season out of nowhere. And honestly, with that power, I could say he could be a home run derby participant. Heck, I'll say it now. A hot take for the 2024 season is Jack Suwinski will be in the 2024 home run derby. Overall, I'm hoping for a monster season from Jack Suwinski. It's definitely going to be a key for the 2024 Pirates to take the hopeful step towards a winning team as the rebuild hopefully comes to a close. Thank you all for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content.